everyone. This is Financial Literacy 101. And today we'll be talking about some of my best alternate coins, And we understand that an alternate coin or altcoin for short is basically any other coin than Bitcoin. I mean, even Ethereum is an altcoin, but we're going to get into my 10 best altcoins. I won't be before you long. We're not going to deep dive into each coin. There's one particular coin I do want to put the spotlight on, but until then, let's get into it. All right, let's start off with the one I invested in right before it blew up. So I made some good money off Ethereum Classic. Okay, Ethereum Classic has been doing very, very well lately. Okay, and I didn't have any insider information or anything that the above, but I will show you over the course of the past week, Ethereum has been up over $344. And I'll show you how much I've made here with Ethereum Classic. I've made $617 at 45%. Okay, I invested, where's my, that's my total equity. My average cost per coin was 116. This is only 7% of my total portfolio. Even today's return, I'm doing very, very well. I believe they have my history on here. It says how Ethereum Classic grows 40% overnight. Sets all-time high. I was just lucky. Here's my transactions, ladies and gentlemen. On May 5th, okay? On May 5th, I did a limited buy. And I bought this amount of crypto only 2 days ago. So I bought in essentially, again, I want you to look at the difference here. My average cost per coin of Ethereum Classic was 116. The coin is now up around 168. It's teetering 168, 170. So that's how much money I've made off Ethereum Classic, okay? So that is one of my top 10 altcoins for you guys that should be on your list. And again, you don't have to invest and buy an entire coin. You can put $20, $30 for all these altcoins. Ethereum Classic is the highest amount. It's the highest one. It's the most priciest one because I have some altcoins for you guys that are 16 cents, 40 cents, etc. And I'm even going to explain Acon's Acoin. I'm going to explain how you guys can invest in that as well, okay? Unfortunately, with that one, it's going to take a lot for you guys to invest in Acon's Acoin. But nonetheless, let's get into it. Let's talk about some other altcoins here. Let's break down my list, okay? So the next one that we're going to go over is Stellar Lumens. Stellar Lumens is a very popular coin. I've made some really good money off of Stellar Lumens. You can tell right off here, let me blow this up as much as I can here, how much I've made, okay? That's how much I've made. I want to go to the overview to show you guys that this one, you can, let's see, Stellar Lumens can be traded right here on Coinbase, one of the most popular cryptocurrency platforms there is, and they are public. So you can invest through Robinhood in actually the platform of cryptocurrencies, Coinbase, okay? This is the third most held cryptocurrency on Coinbase. And I have a good stake, well, I won't say a good stake, I'll say a small stake concerning how much people are investing in these cryptocurrencies, okay? But I think it's imperative that you guys understand that these altcoins are making a lot of money. If you believe that Bitcoin is out of your realm, you're like, oh, 56,000, you actually want to own some altcoins, and Stellar Lumens is the one that you absolutely want to go into. Because when I look at Stellar Lumens, I know this is part of my portfolio. Let me scroll down. Here we go. And I just want to show you the amount of profit I made, okay? So right here, I invested $990 in Stellar Lumens. Okay, $990 in Stellar Lumens. Let's go to the overview, and you see right over here to the right, look at my profit, $1,575. That's $1,575 off of $990. That is my take from Stellar Lumens. The ticker for Stellar Lumens is XLM, okay, XLM. Okay, let's get into some other altcoins here. Let's go ahead and explain Acon's Acoin. Now, this coin is not supported on Coinbase, is not supported on Uphold, is not supported on Kraken. The only way you can invest in Akon's Acoin if you go to Bittrex Global. Bittrex Global, and even with that, here's the tricky part. You need to have an international address, meaning a non-US address. But let me just show you how this coin has been performing, because it's been performing very, very well. And I'm actually upset that this coin is not being listed on some of the most profitable cryptocurrency platforms. Because when I really started talking about this, look how much this coin was. It was 14 cents. And when you factor in the amount of movement that Dogecoin have been making, a lot of you would have been Acoin millionaires, Acoin thousandaires, if we was allowed to support Akon. Okay, this is going to be the cryptocurrency that he's going to use in his futuristic city in Senegal, okay, called Akon City. So unfortunately, again, ladies and gentlemen, you have to go over to Bittrex Global, not your regular Bittrex, but Bittrex Global, and have an international address so you can register on one of the international platforms to invest inside of this coin, unfortunately, okay? So let's go back. We're going to look at some other coins here because we're doing my top 10 altcoins, okay? And we're moving right along. The next on the list is NuCypher. NuCypher is only 40 cents per coin, okay? 40 cents per coin. It's the 7th most held cryptocurrency on Coinbase. And what I love, again, about the whole Coinbase platform, if I wanted to buy NuCypher, I could buy it with my bank account, as you see right here, USAA, or I can convert it from Bitcoin. Let me switch that up. From Bitcoin to NuCypher, okay? From Bitcoin to NuCypher. So I don't even have to spend any additional monies, okay? But again, NuCypher is a very cryptocurrency. And if you notice, I'm not really breaking down which each altcoin is all about. A lot of these altcoins fall under Ethereum. They are called Ethereum tokens for you guys. So if you want to read more about it, you can just do a quick Google search. You can go on certain cryptocurrency platforms and learn more and more about these altcoins. But let me tell you, the money that's in these altcoins, again, NuCypher is only 46 cents a coin. It's only 46 cents a coin. And I definitely believe that you guys should be investing in some of these altcoins I'm giving you. These are my top 10 altcoins, and I believe that you will make money. Okay, take that with a grain of salt, but nonetheless, I've been making money off my altcoins. I just showed you Ethereum Classic. I made over $600 in the past 2 days off Ethereum Classic. Some of you don't even make $600 in a week. So take this again. Great information. Let's go back. Let's move on to my next altcoin that I think you guys can make some money off of. Okay, this one came from a subscriber and I looked into it. Polygon Matic. We're just going to call it Matic for short. Okay, Matic for short. This is the 20 most held popularity on Coinbase, this particular cryptocurrency. And this one has been doing absolutely well. Think about this, ladies and gentlemen. In the past month, if you were to invest into this particular cryptocurrency at, at 30 cents per coin, it is now up to 79 cents. People are now understanding how you can make money. People are now understanding how you can make money dealing in cents. You're never going to look at a penny different. I mean, you're never going to look at a penny more differently than you ever have. Some of you used to walk past pennies. When it comes to investing in traditional stocks and cryptocurrencies, think about Dogecoin. There was a guy who bought Dogecoin at 5 cents. He invested $1,000 in Dogecoin at 5 cents. And when Dogecoin reached 68 cents, just 68 cents, this is 79 cents, 68 cents, he made $250,000 off a $1,000 investment. You can't make this stuff up, guys. You should not be looking at this very likely. You should be heavy, deep inside of these altcoins. I want you to look at this one more time so you understand what I'm talking about. This is a very popular one. You may not have heard of it, but Matic is a very, very popular cryptocurrency. Okay, in the past month, it has rose 105%, almost 106%. So again, this is very, very critical information to have in your cryptocurrency wallet. Matic is a very, very popular, it's the most held, the 20 most held cryptocurrency, aka altcoin, on Coinbase. And you can also get into other information about this particular altcoin, okay? And when I think about Matic, this is what I think about. I think about money. I think about money, okay? All of these altcoins, again, I think about money. I think about adding up the dollars. I think about my bank account. I think about all the money that I could potentially make. So the ticker for Matic is MATIC, and you can trade this one on Coinbase as well. Let's go back. I have a couple more for you guys. I have a couple more altcoins for you guys that I know that would be absolutely profitable for you guys, okay? We're going to skip over Guap Coin. We're going to go over Guap Coin. That's the one I'm going to leave for last. I want to put a little special attention on that. But we're going to go to Cardano, okay? The ticker for Cardano is ADA. This is a very popular one as well. It is the 9th most held altcoin on Coinbase. As you can tell, they have it at a 76% buy and a 24% sale. Very, very popular cryptocurrency. Let's look at the month. In the past month, it has grown 31%. In the past year, it has grown 3,256%. Okay, all of these altcoins, I'm telling you, at least write them down and look at them. But don't wait too long, because these altcoins are blowing up very right before your very eyes. A lot of us, we have our attention on Dogecoin, on Bitcoin, or Ethereum. You should really be having your attention on all these altcoins that people are becoming millionaires off. I mean, I'm just looking at the circulation supply, 31.9 billion, the volume, the market capitalization at 54.4 billion. I mean, this is huge. These are just altcoins, and look at it. And again, if you guys want to know more about it, you can just do a quick Google search and it will break down these particular altcoins for you. All right, let's move right along here. The next one I want to look into is called Polkadot. There it is. Now, this particular one is not supported on Coinbase. Polkadot, unfortunately, is not supported on Coinbase, but very quickly, I'm going to go over to reference and I'm going to actually tell you where to invest in Polkadot, okay? This is the second highest altcoin that I'm showing you today. So the first was Ethereum Classic. The second one is Polkadot. And then the third one that we just saw was Cardano, okay? In the past month, this particular altcoin has been down 5.74%. But in the past year, I mean, you can wipe away that little 5-6%, because in the past year, it's been up 1,384%. So a lot of people made what? A lot of money. We get into this particular coin. There's a lot of information that you guys can get. They're talking about how Polkadot is just coming on, the reels, making lots and lots of money for people. And again, as you can tell here, any coin that's not supported on Coinbase, they always list it here. But we're going to go over to Kraken. We're going to go over to Kraken, and we're going to go into Polkadot, and we're going to invest in Polkadot, okay? We're going to go over to Kraken, and then the ticker for Polkadot is this dot. And as you can tell here, you can buy and sell Polkadot on the Kraken platform. Now, I don't have an account with Kraken because I have Uphold, I have Coinbase, and I also use Robinhood. The issue is, ladies and gentlemen, there are so many cryptocurrencies, also known as altcoins. There's over 9,000. And so certain platforms hold certain coins. I have no idea why Robinhood doesn't have more than 7. I have no idea why Coinbase don't have more, like 50. I have no idea why all of these altcoins are not listed on these platforms. Now, when it comes to the legitimacy, that plays a role on each person's platform, but you can trade Polkadot right here on Kraken, okay? You can trade Polkadot right here on Kraken. If you're not familiar with it, it's spelled Kraken, okay? Let's move right back here and look into our next particular coin. Next one on the list is Dogecoin. Now, Dogecoin, you cannot trade on you cannot trade on Coinbase, but you can go over to Robinhood and trade Dogecoin on Robinhood, okay? At one point in time, I had a lot of Dogecoin, but my silly butt, I sold it. But I made my money back, but nonetheless, Dogecoin is still teetering around 60 cents, and they're trying to push Dogecoin to $1. They're trying to push Dogecoin to $1. Good morning, Wendell. Nice to see you today, sir. Dogecoin to $1. That's the next push. So do I believe you should invest in Dogecoin? Go ahead and drop $100 in it. Go ahead and drop $150 inside Dogecoin. I believe you'll make your money. Now, I can show you my transaction history here. Well, let's look at some of this news really quickly. As Dogecoin price top 60 cents, Elon Musk says, please invest with caution ahead of Saturday Night Live guest host gig. He's telling people to invest with caution. He's going on Saturday Night Live tomorrow, and Elon Musk may do something crazy that either may make Dogecoin explode or plummet. I don't know what to take from that because Elon Musk, you know, the co-founder and owner and CEO of Tesla, I don't know what to do with this information. I mean, he's a genius. You know, he's a billionaire. That could be, go ahead and invest all your money in Dogecoin because I'm going to say some things that's going to boost up the price. Or he might go on there like he did the Joe Rogan show and start smoking weed and then Tesla start plummeting, the same thing as Dogecoin. I mean, who knows? But we have to look at these things as information because he's the one who's been highly supporting Dogecoin. And that's the reason why it's up 60%. And a lot of you have been making a lot of money off of Dogecoin, okay? My buddy invested $20 in Dogecoin and made over $200. That's how crazy the profits are. Here's my transaction history. How I invested $1,000 here, $300 here, and then I sold it when I made my money back because it dropped, okay? But again, we're moving along. We're talking about all this cryptocurrency. And again, if you want to invest in Dogecoin, you can invest on Robinhood, Kraken, and Uphold. You cannot invest in Coinbase right now. The next one on the list is Ripple. Yes, Ripple. Ripple have came on the scene and been tearing ever since. Now, a lot of us missed out on a lot of profit in the past year because Ripple has been up 645%, almost 646%. Okay, let's look at the timeline here. If you would invest in this particular coin back in August of 2020 at 30 cents per coin, you would have made $1.30 off profit. And again, I really want you guys to get your head in the mind space of the one example I keep going over and over again. When Dogecoin was 5 cents, someone invested $1,000. Dogecoin went up to 60 cents. That person made $250,000. Think about that. $250,000 that someone made when the altcoin was 5 cents. And they only invested $1,000. That's where I want your mind at. Because a lot of people became millionaires off of Ripple, okay? And just to give you a hint, ladies and gentlemen, just to give you a thing, my next coin that I believe that's going to blow up is Stellar Lumens. It's Stellar Lumens. Stellar Lumens are making headways. I know that a subscriber of mine or maybe a viewer, he said, oh man, and Stellar Lumens went up and then it went down. Or I think we was talking about Ethereum Classic, but look at Ethereum Classic now. See, when you have haters, ladies and gentlemen, when you have people that judge your information, first and foremost, the one thing I always say is invest, okay? Invest, do your research, because the only thing that people on the internet can give you are their predictions, analysis, and some of the tools that they use to predict that the stock is going to do well over a certain time period, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. That's not a guarantee. There's no guarantee in investment, but I can tell you that these altcoins, I can't give you a guarantee, but I can give you some surety that they're going to make you some money. They will. You take these top 10 of mine, they're going to make you some money, okay? So for you guys who are just tuning in, if you have to rewind the video, go ahead and do so because you're missing out on a lot of great altcoins that I'm going over right now, okay? This one that we're just talking about is Ripple, and you cannot invest in this one on Coinbase, but you can invest in Ripple on Uphold, okay? On Uphold. And I will show you some other ways that you can invest with altcoins on Coinbase, okay? But you have to go indirectly, meaning that you may have to use a more stable coin like Bitcoin or Ethereum and then convert it into Ripple, okay? So that's one of the ways. Let's go back. We have a couple of more coins and then we're gonna get out of here, okay? Where's my Anchor? Let's look into this one. We're gonna look into Anchor very, very quickly. Here we go. All right, the next one is called Anchor. This was the 16 cents. Let me show you something here. This one you can definitely buy on Coinbase. You can buy Anchor on Coinbase. Let me show you the past year. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I'm referring to, the power of investing, the power of understanding altcoins, because again, I go back to August. This wasn't even a penny yet. Since August, in a year's time frame, this particular altcoin has been up 9,497%. Okay? This is Anchor again, if you guys want to know. And this is the 17th most held altcoin on Coinbase. 58% buy, 42% sell. I would tell you to go ahead and invest $100-something and hold it, okay? If you guys want to know about it, but as I told you before, a lot of these altcoins I'm showing you are Ethereum tokens, okay? They are all part of this Ethereum network. But nonetheless, I'm moving right along to my next cryptocurrency. Let's see here. I think last but not least, we're going to get into Guap coin. We're going to get into Guap coin. Let me search for that very quickly. Now, this particular coin, we're going to take this a couple of seconds with. Let's look at the past year. Now, I know right off the bat, you're like, nope, I'm not investing in that. It hasn't made any money. Okay, it hasn't made any money since this coin has been. And I'm going to tell you why. There's not a lot of information on this coin, but I have contacted the founder of this particular coin. And believe it or not, that Guap coin is a Black-owned cryptocurrency. So let's get into this particular coin. Now, I'm also going to show you how to invest in certain coins that you see here on Coinbase that says not supported by Coinbase, but you can still invest in them. There's a way that you can use your Bitcoin and convert it into certain altcoins that are not listed on these platforms. And I'm going to show you. I'm just going to give you the information. You're going to have to do the research. I'm going to give you the information. But let me just break down this altcoin very quickly. Let's go over to the website for this particular altcoin. We're going to break this down very quickly. As you can tell here, I'm not going to go through all of these things. Of course, it's like any other altcoin. But the main thing about this particular coin is that it was created by an African-American female, and I don't want to butcher her name, but her name is Tavana Evans. Okay, Tavana Evans. And as you can see here, she's the founder of Guap coin. She's an entrepreneur, Black business. And I contacted her because I want to interview her so she can break down this particular coin. There's a lot of information on how you guys can invest in this particular coin. Now, let me go back because I think that we should absolutely know more about this coin. And it tells you right here, Guap coin is the #1 currency solution for the African diaspora. This is the way that we can start building our own and supporting our own when it comes to cryptocurrencies, okay? So let's get into it. This is the information that we all want to know. And I'm just going to read just a little bit about this. I'm not going to bore you with this. At Guap coin, we want to create a new statistic, one that accurately reflects economic growth, resiliency, and entrepreneurship in Black and Brown communities. We believe that our most impactful tool will be our financial voice. It says Guap coin is the first publicly launched decentralized cryptocurrency that addresses the economic and financial concerns of the global African diaspora community. This primarily includes African Americans, Afro-Latinas, Afro-Caribbean, and any other group or culture that identifies with having historical roots on the continent of Africa. We are unified by similar battles with our government financial system. We struggle with gentrification and poverty, as well as loss of ownership of our created assets and inventions. In many cases, we are rendered voiceless despite having such a great impact on society. And it goes about their mission, their technical specs. They even have an app, okay? And again, There's different ways that you can invest in this beyond buy black. And it gives the whole history, how it started. Money goes out, but it doesn't come back in. Again, this is the founder. I'm just going to, again, I don't want to butcher Miss Evans' name. I think it's Tavinia. Don't judge me on the way I'm pronouncing this, okay? But it says she is a data scientist. Because I did a little bit of research on this sister. She seems very, very intelligent and very brilliant. And that's why I want to interview her. She said is a data scientist, a mother of 8, and entrepreneur. After starting her company, Safe to Meet, a peer-to-peer identity verification platform. She saw investment in 2015, but over the course of her experience, she learned less than 1% of venture funding goes back to Black female founders. Okay, I'm going right down here to the meat and potatoes, but Guap Coin isn't just about financial prosperity. She said it understood early on how valuable data can be and the role it can play in eliminating economic disparity. With blockchain and cryptocurrency, Guap can dispel the myth of the disappearing dollar with a wealth of data that demonstrates the potential growth factor, not just to coin holders, but to future enterprises and investors in Black businesses. All right, the more information. She's the founder, and here's her legal advisor. Oh, look at this, all supported by Black people. I absolutely love this. Here's the director, Angela Johnson, Darlene Nazar. Who is this gentleman here? We got Jerome Johnson, VP of Marketing Communication. The whole lineup are beautiful Black people. I love it. Okay, Vice Chairwoman. Who's this gentleman? I do not, I'm just gonna call him OK. Okay, he's the treasurer. Maven Muse is Director of Operations Security. So she has the whole lineup here. Have the whole honest. You have the Android wallet, iOS wallet that you guys can go and install and buy this cryptocurrency. You can actually support your own. See, Acorn is supporting Acorns, Senegal, and essentially somewhat Africa. But this particular coin actually supports the entire African diaspora. I absolutely love it. She accepted me because she had her profile locked at one point. So hopefully she gets back with me. This is what I actually texted her this morning. And I told her, good morning. I wanted to know if you would be interested in sharing information about your cryptocurrency and helping my viewers and others to understand cryptocurrencies in general. If possible, a total breakdown of how investing in crypto made by us for us can assist us in our financial future. Please let me know if you're interested as well as your availability. Thank you for your consideration. This is the message that I sent her this morning. Okay. Yesterday she accepted my invite on Twitter. So hopefully we can link up and we can find more about Guap Coin. Okay, Guap Coin. Lastly, again, you can go iOS and Android wallet and buy Guap Coin directly from the Guap Coin source. This information, I'm not gonna bore you, but I will give you the reference. Okay, this is over at cryptobuyingtips.medium.com. That's cryptobuyingtips.medium.com. And I was trying to research how to buy Guap Coin. But what I found out is there's a lot of altcoins that you can buy that's registered and not registered on Coinbase. But the one thing that you have to do is you have to have a cryptocurrency, okay, that you can convert over like Bitcoin and Ethereum, okay? Like Bitcoin and Ethereum. So it says here, you will have to first buy one of the major cryptocurrencies, usually either Bitcoin or Ethereum. We will use Coinbase here as one of the largest crypto exchanges that accept fiat deposit, okay, that you can convert over. And I've showed you this before. Then another way is that you have to go over to Probit, transferring your cryptos to an altcoin, okay? And it breaks down how you can do that. So there's different ways. If you guys want to absolutely invest in Acorns Acoin and Miss Evans Guap Coin that supports the African diaspora, you might have to go over to Probit and probably spend, a couple of few $100 so you can convert those into these altcoins, okay? But the reason why I'm really trying to get these guys on the platform so they can teach us of easier ways so we can support our own and buy from our own, okay? Because we can make money anywhere, okay? We can make money anywhere. But the only way where we're going to have something is we support our own. That's the only way. We have to support our own. Because as you can tell, she has a whole list of people, you know, VP of marketing and treasurer and this, that, and the other, people dealing with the budget. When our organizations grow, we hire our own, just like Hispanics hire their own, just like Asians hire their own, just like white people hire their own. And then when we get to a certain point, we start to hire outside. You know, we start to hire other races. But if you notice, most businesses, you go to a hair shop, a nail shop, a beauty supply store, certain Asian businesses, you see all Asians. This clinic I go to, because I have TRICARE, is all Asians. I believe they have 1 or 2 Hispanics, but there's an all Asian clinic. So when I look at that, I'm like, they hire their own. In order for us to hire ourselves, we have to support us. Okay, so we can grow. That's the only way we're going to grow. And so we can decrease the unemployment rate in the Black community. We have to support our businesses. Okay, whether it be in health, in exercise, in business, in all forms of all the disciplines in the world. We have to support our own, ladies and gentlemen, and that's how we grow. And when we grow, we continue to hire our own. And Guapcoin and Altcoin is one of the best ways that you can support, especially in the cryptocurrency market. Okay? So one more thing, I'm gonna go over here, and again, one of the one that I led off with, I'm going to show you that I've made some really good money off of Ethereum Classic. Of course, it's teetering right now, but nonetheless, I think it's good to show. In the past 2 days, I've made $500 off of Ethereum Classic. Okay, so there you have it. I see Rasmus. Good morning to you. I see Learning Every Day. Good morning, fam. I thank you guys for joining me, TGIF. You guys have a great and wonderful day. And don't forget to give you guys something for Mother's Day, okay? This is Financial Literacy 101. Learn money and be inspired. You guys have a great and wonderful weekend. I see you guys either Friday or Saturday night. I think I'm going to bring Cigar Talks back to YouTube. I did it just on Facebook, and I did it just on IG. I'm going to bring Cigar Talks back to the YouTube platform so you guys get notifications and things like that. And if you guys are not subscribers, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you hit the notification bell so you can get all of my videos once I come live or I post one. Have a great day.